Good afternoon. I'm here with Sharyn Abbott of Creative Impressions Press. Sharyn is a multipreneur, so we just want to take a few minutes to ask a few questions about the life and answers from experts in being a multipreneur. Sharyn, first of all, thank you for being with me.
You're perfectly welcome. This is fun.
So, Sharyn, how many businesses do you run, just to start?
Well, I'll tell you, I have 35 websites.
Oh, my word.
32 of them are actually blogs.
Okay.
I would say maybe 6 of them are actually businesses, and the rest are books or training programs.
Awesome. That sounds exciting. 32 blogs. I'm just totally stunned. So how did you come to operate multiple businesses? Was it by accident or by design?
It really was an evolution. I was teaching entrepreneur skills. I had 250 clients over a 20-year time period, and it seemed like every time someone said that they needed something, I would go find it and have a solution for them. And then it became multiple people needed it, so I created another business, another platform, and that's actually how it grew. So it just was over a time period.
Excellent. Now, are you the sole principal, or do you have a business partner?
No, I am a sole proprietor, work under a C Corp.
Excellent. And to what do you attribute your ability to handle the multiple demands? Is that based on staff, team, sleepless nights, cloning? What's your success secret?
Well, I am kind of an A-type personality. I can't shut down, so it's almost like when I'm awake, I'm working. If not in front of the computer, I'm working in my head, creating something. I have learned to outsource. I have a wonderful virtual assistant team. I also use services like Elance and Fiverr, and so I do projects. So no matter where I am, no matter what time of the day or night, I still have things being produced. So I love being that hands-off on all the things that I don't enjoy. And then I'm right now looking at actually adding an intern. So that's going to be a lot of fun, having somebody that can also take some of the things like the database management, and I have to change a couple of websites, and I'm moving some things around, so then I can outsource those things that are just task oriented.
Mm-hmm. Well, that sounds wonderful. You have gotten the system down pat. So what advice would you offer other multipreneurs?
Well, I actually, for 5 years, hired time management consultant in January for one entire day, and then the next year I hired an organizational skills consultant, and they both would come in and spend the entire day with me and tell me what I was doing in task, how I could eliminate wasted steps. Things like I used to have to get up, go across the room, and grab a resource. And so I went out and bought a desk where I could put all of the resources that I would need underneath the shelf on the desk, so that I never had to get up.
Oh.
That I would have the folders that I'm going to work on in a 2-hour time period in front of me. So whatever project I was working on, because I've always done multiple projects, everything would be right in front of me, and I didn't allow myself to answer the phone just because it rang. Because it's a distraction.
Discipline, sure.
So you're right. Discipline, learning to be extremely organized, managing my time, being aware that what is the most productive time to do what kind of task. So if it was, I used to do my bookkeeping, and certainly after hours is not a great time to do bookkeeping, because you get kind of tired and a little frustrated with numbers if you're not comfortable with it. So I would always do that first thing on a Friday morning.
Oh, wow. So time management it sounds like that is something that you recommend.
It's fundamental to anyone's success.
Awesome. So if you could give us one success tip, how you really can make it work being a multipreneur.
I think that the one thing that has worked for not only for myself, but for all of the people I've worked with, over 2,500 entrepreneurs over a 20-year period, the one thing that made the biggest difference was building the relationships where if you don't have a specific skill, or if you can work with people who can refer business to you and you can refer them, I created a term called power partners. And the more power partners you have, the more business is referred to you, so you don't have to work as hard to get your business. And every entrepreneur should have at least enough power partners to get 50% of their business referred to them. And in that nature, that covers the expenses every month. So you can bank on knowing that you're really going to do okay this month, because the phone's going to ring with somebody that says, I just met with someone, I told them about you, they want to do business with you. So it makes it a lot easier to take the pressure off, because I believe when people are desperate for business, that other people can feel it, they can sense it, and so they're kind of back away because it becomes too intense.
Okay.
So it's just, I think one of the best things that people can do is build those long-term relationships, cultivate them, make sure that there is a reciprocal relationship, and that makes all the difference in the world for them.
Well, Sharyn, I have to say, I am just totally excited to be talking with you today, because you are Multipreneur personified. So that is excellent. I think you've given us some excellent advice. If someone has questions, or if they need to follow up with you, how can we reach you?
Well, I think the best way is either through Facebook, and it's Sharyn, Abbott, Abbott, and also my website, SharynAbbott.com.
Awesome. Sharyn, I want to thank you again, and I look forward to working with you in the future.
Very good. Thank you.
Thank you.